Message flow to create document in MongoDB. In this message flow, we are using loopback request node and the HTTP nodes. HTTP node is to receive the request. Once the request is received, it will calls the loopback request node. Loopback request node having these properties: data source name, loopback object. The data source name having these details. It's available in the data sources.json file. It connects to this database, MDB1 database, using the port and the host defined in the data source file. Then it finds the employees collection in MongoDB and do the create operation on the employees collection. Whatever the data is passed is recorded in the employees collection. Now I'll create a new application. I'll name this as ACE12 MongoDB create operation. Finish. New message flow under this. I'll make this scheme as com.nkp.training. Message flow name, I'll name it as MongoDB create operation. Finish. Now I'll add the HTTP node to receive the message. HTTP input node, HTTP reply node. Then I'll add the loopback request node. Connect the terminals. HTTP input node, I'll make it as MongoDB1 as the URI suffix. Then input message parsing should be JSON here. Then the loopback request node properties, the data source name, we will take it from the data sources.json file. MongoDB underscore ds. Then the loopback object is, we are taking employees. Operation is create. We are not using security identity. Save the changes. Already the employees model is defined here. You can see here MongoDB underscore ds. Under that, this is the file is defined, employees JSON. This collection having ID, name, company and address as the properties. Now we will deploy and test this flow. Now I am deploying this to iServer 2. It is deployed. Now I will run this flow. I'll use Postman. It's the post operation. Then here HTTP. Then you can see the port here 7080, localhost 7080. Then the URI path is MongoDB1. Body, we need to enter the details here. It is of type JSON. You can open the employees.json and construct these details: ID, name, company. These are the elements in the JSON message. The ID, I'll give ID as any ID here, 11. Then we have the second item, that is name. Here name, I'll name it as ABC1. And the next item is company. Comp1. Then the fourth item, address, ADDR1. Now we constructed the JSON message that is input to that flow. This record will get created in this collection, employees collection. Currently there are no data here in this. Now I'll run this request, send. Now you can see the success response here. Now we'll go to the employees collection and open the collection. Now you can see the data is added here. You can also check in the tabular form. Here you can see ID, name, company and address. This ID you can see underscore ID, it becomes the ID for the model. It uses the same, the property, ID property as the ID here. Now we will try other data. Now I'll change this to 12 and send it again. I'll open it again. Now you can see 2 records added here. 2 records are there. You can see in the JSON format as well. Now if we want to add one more data with the same ID, it will not allow. It will throw error here. You can see the error, duplicate key. In this lecture we have seen how to create documents in MongoDB using loopback request node.